Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question comes to us from a viewer. Thanks to DN Luxray for this one. Amy plays Phyrexian Metamorph, and she has it enter as a copy of her opponent's Thassa. What is the Phyrexian Metamorph's characteristics, taking for granted that Amy does not have any other blue permanents? Okay, so for the answer to this question, we're going to start by looking at all the types that are physically printed on the Phyrexian Metamorph first. We're going to start out with that list of types, but we're going to know that when we have a copy effect that applies, all of those are going to get taken away and get completely replaced by whatever the types are on the thing that you're copying. That means that Phyrexian Metamorph's artifact and creature and shapeshifter is all going away. So that's not exactly true because the artifact is actually going to stay there. It says in the copy effect that this specific copy effect lets it stay being an artifact even after that effect is applied. So that means that whatever types that we have going onto this Phyrexian Metamorph, we're going to add artifact onto that list. Now, the Thassa, when you become a copy of it, you're also going to gain all of Thassa's abilities, including the one that says you are not going to be a creature if you don't have high enough devotion. What that means is that the Phyrexian Metamorph / Thassa is going to have that ability be active, and so therefore the creature type is going to get taken away from the list of types that this card is. Now, there's also going to be this rule here that says if you lose a card type, you're also going to lose any card subtypes that are associated with that card type. That means that we are not going to have any subtypes on the Phyrexian Metamorph. The final type line is going to look like this: Legendary, Artifact, Enchantment, and no subtypes. So that's the answer to the original question. However, there's one other thing that I wanted to address because I'm sure a lot of people have this question on their minds now. If you were going to count up your devotion to blue, and you had some of those Phyrexian blue mana symbols, like what you have in Phyrexian Metamorph's mana cost, well, those do indeed count towards your devotion to blue. The same thing is true for hybrid mana symbols, which count towards your devotion to every color that's associated with them. This doesn't have a whole lot to do with the original question, though, because when you become a copy of Thassa, you're also going to gain Thassa's mana cost, which means that while it's on the battlefield, the Phyrexian Metamorph does not have any Phyrexian mana symbols in its mana cost. However, Amy might have some other cards that are in play that do have Phyrexian mana symbols in it, so this is a pretty interesting tidbit to know. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again tomorrow for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.